on. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Alright. This is going to be a bit rough, but we'll figure it out.
I'm just stuffing my
Obi,
face
what
when
are you?
I'm not talking.
You might want to go put desert camis on.
No.
You're on
Yeah,
team
check.
I heard you.
Oh, shit.
Wrong one.
Green.
5x5.
I'm alt tabbed. And I don't feel like typing back in to
F4,
push
channel 8,
control.
check.
I'm sleepy.
I had food in my
Does
mouth.
the second radio do anything? Side squad or fire team net?
Yeah, hang
Dude,
out
check
with
squad net.
for now. Hang out with Bravo.
Not really. It's mostly
I
just
heard
the
you.
handle.
I heard you on squad net.
What was that? Oh no, Johnson.
Hey, Buck, guess what? You can even lead Bravo unless Russ gets in here.
What do you
For
mean, Stanky?
1-3 checking in
you're
on channel 1.
Well, right now he's mute.
Copy. Give everybody another 3 or 4 minutes to load in, and then we'll get started.
Go in here.
Yes.
Right. I was checking to make sure you could hear me.
All right.
Is Russ? Were you talk? Were you? Was he?
Yeah, Nelson, you're gonna be
Negative. He was AFK. Like I checked in on him 2 hours ago. He was in the channel. He's been AFK ever since.
All right,
Obi, what are you
you're
loaded
leading
out
Bravo.
with?
Glenley.
Copy that.
Grenadier.
They are better than yours. That's what they
Agreed.
are.
Do you know what this fire team's gonna
You're on 7-9, right, Adam?
3-1 Alpha.
Yeah,
Yep.
sort this line out a little bit better.
Say Moss.
Back up a little bit, Alpha.
Nelson,
So you're
go grab machine.
and kind of squeeze in just
Up
enough
and
room.
Archie, say,
There's
say
room for
Moss.
Bravo.
However,
We could be the Moss team, I guess. He just
no, I'm just kidding. No.
below.
I have no idea.
Squad net is block 5, channel 9.
The hell is
Your
that?
fire team net is block 5, channel 10.
He's like
Jesus, Levine.
Fucking predator.
Check
No,
4-5.
Is that you, Johnson?
Radio check 4-2.
Are you 5x5 on 4-2?
Did you check in on 4-5?
Below, go ahead, color coordinate yourself to.
5? That was 4-6. Hang on.
Oh wait, no, we're on 4-6. I thought you checked in on 4-5 real quick.
3-2
No,
Oscar
I've
checking
only got
in
4-6
1
yet.
tree.
I was even on
4-2.
I know, I heard you.
Double check, make sure I'm actually on 4-6 now.
Color coordinate.
What'd you say?
I wasn't actually on 4-2.
Loyal.
Red.
Goddamn loyal.
Affirm.
Yeah, I'm set to 4-6.
Alright, Rhea check 4-2.
Someone joining me?
My glasses. His glasses fell off.
Lima Charlie 4-2.
There we go. Is Fogel still coming with us?
Don't know.
He's having a mod issue, but he should come in.
Okay.
From Folk? I did not get. I did not hear anything.
Nelson, remember your team net is block 5 channel.
All right, I'll ask Flying about it later.
Is delay not showing up?
what was it?
Yeah, he got to me. He said he had some last minute family shit came up for him.
Block 5 channel 10 for fire team. Block 5 channel 9 for squad net.
Roger.
Alright, 3-2, you here?
Yep. Yeah. They just got all we're gonna get.
Okay. 3-1?
Yeah, we're here.
4-1-3.
Firm.
All here? Alright. If more people trickle in, that's fine. We'll just split them out. Who needs people? Because we have some fill-ins.
3-2. Can you use a couple of guys?
Do you have a corpsman?
Yeah, we have corners.
Okay.
4-1-3 needs a corner.
Alright. Lacey, can you go with 4-1-3 as your corpsman?
Sure.
I guess Everett will be with us.
And then
What, radios do I need,
Colonel
Kurt?
can go to wherever.
Hopefully.
Block 5 channel 10 or 9.
Yeah, we almost got full teams.
Yeah, 3 to 4.
Bravo checking in on 4-5.
Alright.
And DeLacy, just go ahead, color coordinate yourself to yellow.
Roger. They block 5 channel 10.
3-2 needs a Moz.
you want me to
9.
grab a Moz?
That is correct.
Oh
not at
yeah.
9.
Who wants that? Anyone feel particularly comfortable with it, or I'll just volunteer one of you?
I do. Oh wait, never mind.
Who was it?
Get it, get it.
Oh
Buzz,
yeah,
get
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I know. Feels good.
Private.
That
One
was
Makes you feel like a man.
There you go.
They took her job.
He did. We had to
Gonna
build a
be
wall
easy
against him.
spotting
So.
our corpsman
Hey,
tonight.
Krivka, do you have a?
Oh yeah. I'll be
rifle
glad
loadout?
when we can go back to the Estes, not having to just use.
The only one not wearing desert.
Do you have a rifleman loadout?
Woodland works everywhere.
I have an automatic rifleman loadout.
Now you guys are silly. They're
Hey,
gonna
wait,
be
Mom,
looking
you
for
got
you
Nestle
guys
soda
dressed
tonight?
as army guys.
Yes. Walking.
It's okay.
All right, let's get this thing going. So tonight, if everybody can hear me, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, Staff
Cool.
Sergeant.
All right. So if you bring up your maps and look to the top right, you will see a bunch of colors and shit. That's going to be our mission for tonight. We're going to be doing breaching of a complex obstacle and then securing a fob shortly thereafter. So we will insert at that insert point. 4-1, you're going to break off and go south along that road. I've marked along some, there's a ridge there, so you can take any position you want to support that objective. I'll leave that up to you guys.
So copy.
Meanwhile, first and second squad will follow the blue line. And who wants to be the breach squad and who wants to be the assault squad? Because we're going to have 2 jobs for you tonight. Volunteers.
Second squad will assault.
All right, first squad, you guys get to be the breach squad. So, I will just mark this up.
Everett, you're wearing the wrong fucking color. Fuck me sideways. Negative.
2. Okay, so 3-2 is going to take up a support by fire position on that in that little compound or around it. 3-1 is going to move off to the breaching position over on the right. One team will go up, breach the minefield with the APOBs, which we'll go over here in a minute. And then 3-2 will flow in through the breach and start clearing the objective. Once they're through the breach, 3-1 will just follow in behind them and everybody will take a chance. Once we've cleared the objective, 4-1 will consolidate on the objective, and then depending on how much time we have, we will see if a QRF comes and hits us from the south. Any questions so far?
Yes, one over here.
Okay, what's one question?
At that break point east of the insert point, are we expecting contacts in
No,
there, or is that?
There will be no
No?
contacts. Well, we're not anticipating any contacts. Zeus.
Okay.
So,
that was it.
but still keep, because if they see you, then the game's going to be up. So don't. It's not like we're strolling the park, but let's be tactical. Okay. One more question, Kirk. What's up?
What are we expecting for enemy composition?
It's gonna be mostly infantry, approximately 1 platoon, maybe 2 on the fob, and then the QRF will be, well, it could be anything. Motorized, who knows?
Okay. Do they have any vehicles at the fob?
There might be some technicals, nothing bigger than that.
Roger. And civilian presence in the area?
None.
Roger.
All right, Obenichi, what's up?
How are we gonna clear that minefield? Are we walking around it? Or are we
Nope, I will go over that in a second.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right. So, clearing minefields, obviously, the the fastest way is just to run through it and hope you don't get hit, but I don't recommend it. Alternatively, you can use what's called an APOB, which is a anti-personnel obstacle something breaching something. I can't remember the whole string. No, the ABV is for mechs. We're not a mech. So what the APOBs is if you watch the video, it's like a little backpack that guys carry. They set it on the ground, they set it up, and it fires a little rocket that shoots out across the minefield, and it drags out behind it a big long string of C4. Yeah, that's where we go. And so when the C4 blows up, it's theoretically supposed to blow up all the mines. It clears a nice little channel through the minefield. And then you guys can run through it and hopefully not get blown up. So that's generally the fastest and the easiest way to clear a minefield. There are mods for it in Arma 3. I've tested them. They are shit. They will crash servers because it's just the scripts are not a nightmare. So we're going to do it by hand with our handy Zeus operator. But we'll do a quick demo because we have to go over this because if you guys, it's going to be complicated, but hopefully not too complicated. So everybody stand up. And follow me out to the practice minefield. Just blob it. I don't care about formations or anything.
It's a real minefield.
It is a real minefield. Yes, do not walk into it.
Shouldn't a good old just put a debt block in the middle, like.
You have to get to the middle of it first. Is the trick.
Anyone else?
Aha.
Walking, we could always just use the 50 cal again.
Or you just let through one, clear it on foot.
I was gonna say.
We could just.
Hey, Levine's a senior EOD. Can I just let him run into it?
Okay.
Well, you see,
Yeah, he
it's
can handle
convenience
it.
to
With
107.
Haymaker 4 and we
Alright,
got blown
lock
up
it
by
up.
mines.
Who's the newest private? They go.
If you're in front, crouch down so everybody else behind you can see. School circle kind of thing, but facing the minefield. Alright. So the way this is going to work is the whole platoon, except for the ones with the breaching squad, is going to be on support by fire because this is about as much cover as you're going to get to clear these minefields. So you're going to rely on your support to cover you because they're not going to have anything else. So one team, which I'll be the team for the time being, is going to approach the minefield like so. You're just going to crouch down and pretend like you're setting up the APOBs. The Zeus operator is going to start setting out satchel charges across the minefield. So at some point, he'll start dropping down the thingies. You can just put down a string of satchels across the minefield.
God damn it.
Yep, there we go. Okay. So once that's done, we will all back up because this is going to be
feel like
loud
I'm
and
really
explosive.
close.
Everybody's going to turn around and back away.
Yeah, that's.
Put in
good.
earplugs.
Put your earplugs in.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
Plug check.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
$5 here, man. Says
I don't have earplugs for some reason.
You mean jump over it?
All right, fire when ready.
That's a pretty safe bet. We can't jump in our mouth.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that worked out quite well.
Either way, I'll be right back.
All right. Now, once that's gone off, we all have to quickly do this because we have to do this very quickly. So we're going to run up as the team leader or team. Now, this is the one part that everybody fucks up is they don't mark the breach. You must mark it because you're not going to be the only ones using it. So if it's nighttime, use chem lights. If it's daytime, you're just going to start using spray paint. You're going to have to spray paint a line from this side to that side so that everybody that's following through the breach knows exactly where the clear part is and where the not clear part is. Because if you don't mark it, and some 4-1 or whoever's going to be wandering by here and be like, oh, where's the breach? Oh, there it is. Well, and then they're going to get wandering around the minefield, and that's not good. So you're just going to start throwing chem lights, spraying spray paint all the way across. Don't follow me. All the way across. And I didn't blow up. So, once I'm on the other side with the assault team, I'll go over that in a second. And then they'll say breach secure, and then the rest of the assault squad will come through. So the breaching.
The last part again. You were too
Oh,
far.
sorry. Okay, so the breaching squad is broken up into breaching team, the support team, and the assault team. So the breach team is the one who blows it. The assault team goes through the breach, secures the other side, and then the breaching team can run in and start marking it. Once it's all marked, you'll say breach secure, and then that will be the cue for the second squad to come in and assault the objective. I'll do questions and comments in a second. Just want to make sure else is clear. All right. So they have the breaching squad has to sit here and wait till the assault squad is through, and then they can flow in through into the objective. Okay. Now, any questions or comments? Okay. Yeah, Chavez.
What happened to that plugin that Russell was trying to use?
Too laggy. Crash the servers.
Okay. I thought it worked pretty well the last time I saw it, but
Lieutenant Colonel, wherever you are.
Over here.
Yep.
Just a quick question. I'm not up to par with your loadouts or anything. Do you guys carry entrenching tools with them?
Yes. Two per squad, so riflemen probably not.
Okay. Not to question the SOP or anything, but throwing around a bunch of chem lights and spraying around and whatnot, especially if you've made a small breach, wouldn't it be better to have, say, two guys dig a trench on either side of the breach, basically denoting that, hey, from between these two trenches, you should be able to advance toward
That
safely?
could work, but I have never ever seen anybody stop to dig a trench next to a breach. So we'll just use chem lights for now. It's gonna suck, but that's why we're light and we're supposed to charge through. And yeah, speed is the key, and it takes a couple minutes to dig. Yes.
On top of that, it's also there's not a lot of cover, and that's why they're trying to rush through. So having to stop and dig a
Yep.
trench, and then it's faster and safer to throw chem lights.
Yeah.
Well,
And I can tell some of the mines didn't blow up, so there are still mines in there. So you have to be careful when you go through. You start throwing chem lights on the ground, and then if the guy who's charging through dies, well, tough shit. Next guy has to go. All right. Any more questions? We can get going. Nope. All right. Let's go over here. We'll reform, and then we'll do our last minute checks, and then we'll go through the teleporter and form up.
I'm just glad I'm not a private, so I don't have to go first. I'm of semi-importance now that I have an important
Question:
weapon.
Since we don't have a private, who's our gopher?
Aye, Sergeant Bug.
Sorry,
Hey,
no
Adam, bye,
can
Adam.
do. Lead by example should be the platoon.
Victor Sierra radio check 148.
You got the wrong uniform.
Yeah, from Bravo, you guys have 3 tonight, right?
A from actual.
Yeah, reinforce Bravo.
All right. Just line up again. We'll get all organized. And kill the lights.
On your ass.
Remember, if you're in the breaching squad and breaching teams, make sure you're carrying extra chem lights because you're gonna need them. Green, preferably.
Trying to think of a better way to do that.
Are we marking the with spray paint green spray paint or blue spray paint?
Green. It doesn't matter. Any green,
How are
blue,
you even
whatever
gonna
color you
spray
want.
paint the ground?
Okay.
You can do it.
What do you mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
It's 3
Yeah, I
months.
was about to say.
They're all
We all
good.
green spray
You guys can
making it
split
night
off
vicious.
Yes, please turn the lights off.
Your AR, not team lead.
Before we step off,
going
grab
out.
the boxes for
Teammates
going.
at the box. I'm
Oh no,
holding his
there's a
pass.
box to the right. Before we step off, grab like 5 chem lights each. Green ones.
Shuffle back one man.
Oh God.
God fucking damn it.
9 hours later.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's dark.
What?
All right. So obviously, since we don't have a lot of cover, the best thing we're gonna have to go for is nighttime, which is why we're doing this at night, because you would not want to do this during the day, for obvious reasons. All right, squad leaders, let me know when you're up.
Who's our fourth?
All right, 3-2. You guys ready? Make sure you got chem lights. We're not breaching. Make sure you have them anyway.
Corporal Land.
Swap out the boxes to
Alright.
I've got batteries for days.
Did they say tracers or what?
413 is changing out loadouts for the boxes to tracers at this time.
Roger.
Chem light batteries.
Also, Grenadiers, take a couple of flares with you too. 45 mic flares.
You got tracers in your bag?
You didn't realize that there's such thing as fucking electric.
Yeah, I'll go grab them here in a moment. Where's the box? Oh, it's over there.
Over there.
Alright, copy that. I check my loadout now.
Ten flashbangs, not enough.
Still got time to go
Is that
change the
Colonel, you
Lacey.
just, tagging along?
Alright, I have the 5 chem lights
Charlie's
and
Oh.
spray paints.
less guys or
5.
If you have a
5 chem
Yeah,
lights.
5 chem lights. I
One.
have 1 green spray paint, 1
Okay,
blue,
you're good.
1 red.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh,
It's a tracer light.
I thought you needed 6 green spray paints.
yeah, Charlie now has
Make sure you also guys are carrying wire cutters.
Shit.
I do not have the
Lane,
room,
can
my
you grab
guy.
wire
I'm
cutters?
already
I
like
just
90
basically
pounds.
grabbed an empty slot on the loading screen.
Okay.
And went with that. So I'll be with. I think this is
Charlie.
Charlie's
This
AR.
mod
Those were
is heavy.
slightly too bright.
Who carries wire cutters? Isn't it fire team leaders?
Did you say
No, it's
light
rifleman.
show?
We're carrying the breaching kit.
Oh wait, hold on.
Roger. Johnson, go grab it.
Roger.
Who tossed out a bunch of random ass chem lights?
Lane.
Yes.
We're on 4-3. Could you grab wire cutters?
Yeah, wire cutters. Please.
What do you mean this is my fault?
Thank you.
You know what? It sounds right.
So the reason you guys are carrying wire cutters is when you get to the fob, it's when you're surrounded by wire. So I'd rather you guys cut through the wire and just get into the fob rather than try to find the entrance, because the entrance is probably going to be well guarded, so it's easier to go through the where they're not expecting you. So cut through the wire, get into the fob.
Sound off if you got wire cutters.
Johnson's grabbing it for Alpha.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Bugwell, did you grab wire cutters?
Yeah, we got him.
Yep, I got 5 boxes of trace.
Alright.
I got flares.
Okay.
I've got 7 boxes of lifter. Oh, part of my loadout is demolition, so I brought demolition charges.
Alpha's all ready to go.
Yeah, I have my personal SSO.
Actual Bravo is ready to go.
Bravo.
8,000
Solid.
Oh, I guess I unloaded it. Never mind.
Then grab some.
Thank you, Win.
Steinke, go get wire.
Steinke, it's on you, buddy.
Yeah.
Wire cutters.
Beulah, what's
Pros
never
and
mind.
cons of
No,
being at 99.8
Hold on, 8.
pounds.
Lane, go red team.
Hey, is everybody good in set?
Like,
Charlie, you should be.
Am I good to have my guys line up on the cell
How
purple?
many rockets do you have for that thing?
Oh,
Roger, we can get lined up.
Those aren't leaders. Those are
Everyone on your feet. Let's line up behind us to the west.
Second squad's good
yeah,
now.
you said the leader.
Roger, you
So
can
you've
line up
got
behind
8
first
leaders.
squad, 4-1 behind them.
That's why I was so
Alright, cop
confused.
face. But Lacey, are you new to your
Roger,
job?
4-1, good to go.
Ready line up behind them. I don't care what order. Just line up behind first squad.
Alpha team,
Go ahead, go. I don't care about the order. Just go. Single file behind him.
Roger, could have moved.
I would say want some of that.
Crispo.
You good to go through?
Yep.
Not a real realism unit.
Alright, nice rope.
Should have put my NVs on before, I would have had more inventory space.
Most
Big mistake.
efficient.
Also, I'm sorry to hear that steak wasn't very good.
That's okay, man. It'll be good
Setting
tomorrow.
up northeast.
It won't unburn itself. I'm sorry to tell you. No matter how long you stick it in the fridge.
Holy shit, it's dark. Okay.
Everyone's through. Get in security northwest.
Roger.
Bravo get northeast.
Alright, we're doing southeast security.
Alpha,
That way, southeast.
Oh, is that Higgins? I can't see.
Alpha, let's
Names
go.
aren't popping up.
I can't see them. My eyes are too small. Dude,
Okay.
use Zam's show names.
I could. Is it good?
Yeah, you pretty much press J.
Bravo.
Oh,
Hey,
Russ,
hey.
you forgot to
Oh, what's
switch
up?
camo. South.
Okay, is that my imagination, or is there something
I'm that guy.
how's it going?
Hey, I just had a nice
Copy
Mother's
Alpha.
Day dinner that ran over a little bit.
You guys are sure making a lot of noise.
The southern arc. So you stay on the
Okay,
east.
Russ, awesome. Well, we're inserted. Which way you want us?
Give me a second when I get my radios tuned. My MBG's on. They're currently in my backpack.
Actual is Bravo on 4-1.
I have wire cutters, just so you know, and flares.
Interrogative, do we know if the enemy is NVG?
413, let me know when you're through.
Oh, you stick him with.
And then 3-7, 4-7, 4-5.
Oh, I didn't even.
So we did
Alright,
clear
Bravo,
the
don't use your
minefield.
lasers unless
Oh!
you have to, and fire light.
Papa, this is Sierra. Sierra.
Send it.
For, wait,
Requesting permission to watch.
Roger, knock yourself out.
I wish I could have done it 30
Roger 3, this is 413. Advise 413 is through.
Roger.
it looks like they're over.
3132, you can take us out
All
along
teams
the
sound off.
blue
All your
route.
men are across.
413, you're clear to move out south along the green route and select your SBF positions.
Alright, bugs over
2-2, they're ready
there.
to march along the blue line. You ready?
413, copy.
Want a squad wedge.
31 copies, moving northwest.
Correct.
Alpha, get ready to move.
Alpha copies.
Moving northwest.
Alright,
On the western side of the road. Why?
Northwest.
Correction, southeast.
Hey, Cornell,
Copy,
we
let's
have
see order of
Russ.
march.
You need a lot of context for it.
I'll say again, all teams.
Who's going first, Bravo or Alpha?
Oh, my radio's got
Roger.
reset.
Alright, Bravo, we're forming up behind Alpha.
Hello.
Going
Hello.
southeast.
Fire team
Form
lead?
up. Yeah.
We're gonna stay on the western side of the road.
3-2, we're gonna stay on the western side of the road, moving down south.
It'll go Elaine, Eltron, Snurk, and me.
Roger.
This is pretty
File,
cool.
you mean?
It's like,
Yeah,
oh
file.
crap, where did our fire team lead go? Oh, look at the one guy in Woodland Patch.
Actual is Bravo on 4-1 over.
Alright, so I got Snake, no Smiley.
You say column or line over?
Which, no, what was it?
Line copy. Alright, online. Disregard column.
3-2, you're good to move.
Alright, go. Start moving. South. Alpha, you're gonna be in the last. Southeast.
No,
Go.
we're gonna move to the south side of Bravo, or south side Alpha.
Just felt getting people going, Jesus.
This is why I was telling you guys to
If I didn't say anything, they just stand there and be like, oh, are we ready to go now?
Yep. So I just don't crest the hill, even if we have to stay
you're
close
leading
to
the buddy team
Alpha,
right
it's
now.
fine, just don't crest.
The other two are doing weird shit. One's smoking, the other's doing who knows. I'm scared that we have a lieutenant colonel filling in with us.
That's a street sign. I thought it was like a static gun.
Hey, at least
Like an SPG or something. But no, it's
We all good?
It's a little tight, but
No,
Alpha's
you just
Bravo
been
4-1.
around for a long ass time. That's it.
Disregard.
just keep your eye on your spacing. You guys are, two squads are kind of close to each other.
Second squad, hold up a
Why
bit.
does he
A
say
minute, let
Victor
first
Sierra?
squad get some space.
Second squad copies, we're holding back.
Why does he say Victor Sierra?
Alright, Bravo, it's on you when you want to move.
Or is he saying his name?
How much do you weigh, Frizzle?
Less than 80 pounds? How much sounds good?
Less than 80, but I'm like speed runner over here.
Random question.
It's all
Why
them
do you say Victor
hamburgers.
Sierra?
Down to all of y'all.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
places like these, I should really remember to switch.
What do you got?
Oh, I've got the hybrid.
I spy an Astro.
Yeah,
Papa put an IR strobe on so you see where I am.
Yeah. Pretty much just the way up.
I'll just stay in the middle of both squads so I can control them if I have to.
3-1 is entering the town. We're gonna stick on the southwest side of it.
Pushing around the outside then?
3 copies.
We're gonna continue pushing southeast around the town. Don't go through it.
These strobes are annoying, though.
Cut through like backyards and stuff, but try not to go down the main road.
You guys push out right so we can remain left.
Yeah. Push to the south.
413, let me know when you're in position and you have eyes on the target.
And then we're gonna start heading southeast.
Alright, 3-1, we're gonna start heading southwest.
Southwest?
Southeast, sorry. South,
Southeast?
almost directly.
Right. Slow it down, get slingshot. We're kind of clustered up.
Right. Don't worry about the buildings in our corner. Let's just get back in the line and start heading south.
3-1 is breaking off through the town, heading south.
3 copies.
Yeah, it's fine. We're good. Beltran, you can stay where you were.
Okay.
You just head south.
Yeah, you chill next to me.
Copy that.
Try and keep the pace up with Snurka. He's the fattest guy here, so.
Hey, Rush.
Hmm?
So we're not running with Ace tonight. Can I just have a blanket drone launch?
Yeah,
permission,
knock
or is
yourself
that-
out, man. Yeah.
Alright, sick. Thanks, man.
Continue to experiment.
Papa 413, be advised, 4-1 is in position and set.
Roger.
4-1, 3-1. Do you guys see anything in our objective area? Give us approximately 2 mics for a little bit of recon. We'll tell you what we see.
3-1. If you want to halt and wait for that recon, go ahead. 3-2 halt.
Drone operators to also provide additional eyes. It'd be much appreciated.
Corn dog is watching
I can only
southeast.
see about a.
Where's your squad leader at?
3-2, right over here.
Yep.
I see like a fire team of guys in the actual enemy.
So they're gonna hold and wait for the recon before they push in close to the objective.
Yeah,
Teams, we're
yeah,
forming
caught it on net.
360 around
Just keep
Russia's
rear
IR
security
strobe.
for
I
now.
only got one team
Copy.
that called out security, so wait on 2 teams.
I think 2 teams are on our flanks by 75 meters.
Right now, my team members, they're all facing different directions. I mean, the different things than another.
See, now we have, at least we can do, say that's the best way to do it. You have one squad looking that way, and this way, and that squad looking down that way, and that way. I mean, with only 2 squads, there's only so much you can fucking do.
Obi, you good?
Stanley's bringing up the drone before he said he saw some contacts, so.
I've got eyes on the barbed wire fence over to our southwest.
Yep, I see it.
What is it?
Right over there, I see it.
Farewell, my friends. I go on to a better place.
Platoon sergeant.
Southwest, yeah.
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 What sort of fucking hacks are you using?
I think I see a ghillie tower as well. Right there.
Yeah, I think I see the antenna on it.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's an antenna, right? No, it's a speaker.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Speaker.
I can't see it, but
Yep,
I
eyes.
trust your word that it's there.
Then right under the speaker, there's that ghillie tower. There's no enemies on the top of the ghillie tower that I can see.
All squads, 413, be advised. Looks like we got a bunker complex with 4 outlying posts, 1 in each corner, approximately platoon size and force.
We're moving up to the next, like the split off point, and then we're gonna hold.
Yep.
I see 5 guys.
3-2, you're cleared to move up a bit more. 3-1's moving forward.
Everyone has eyes on 5 guys plus a technical inside there.
Roger.
Be advised, no eyes on enemy turrets at this.
3-2, you're cleared to move to your support positions.
Safe squad copies, moving to support.
We're gonna break. Move 160 bearing.
We're gonna move 160.
Could have had the brake part back here, but it's
Actuals, Bravo.
will be fine. I think the hills are fine. Yeah.
Bro.
Where you at?
Hey,
They will
there's
be
a
good.
tower.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Stanley standing.
If we move,
Mark
we're gonna
position.
become in visual range of that.
Yeah,
So we
are.
can move to our east a little bit. We've got
Papa
enemy contact with
413.
buildings, so let's move that
When
way.
are we clear to fire on?
Alright, moving.
Hold fire until all the assault elements move forward. Break the breaching elements.
We have to breach the wire. We have to be in there.
Solid copy. Do you want to use the marker, mark as the explosives going off in the...
As soon as they start taking fire, you guys are cleared to shoot.
Solid copy.
That's about 150 meters out.
If you get closer to the buildings, you're less exposed to the south.
Everyone about 50 meters away from the minefield.
Roger, let me know when your breach team goes out.
They're gonna be our breach team.
Alright, moving.
soon as they start trying to
to,
start doing the breach, make sure they start getting lit
load you
up.
guys into the minefield.
Base trip.
Yep. Right at this minefield, there's a bunker overlooking it with people inside of it.
Don't leave the safety building to extra.
Got a report of context.
What is
yeah,
what?
maybe don't want to be this whole
like
Mike show.
South of the
Yes.
Go ahead and set in a position to cover Alpha as they approach the minefield.
That's exactly where I wanted them to go to.
You guys see that structure 201?
Right beside the two large bushes, that long ass thing.
3-1 is almost in position to place it.
Like a camo netted bunker?
Yep, eyes on.
Roger. Start hitting them.
Friendly's up the wire now.
We are here.
Roger. Wait for the Zeus to start laying out the mines, and then you guys are clear to continue on.
Interrogative. You want me to set the explosives, correct?
Shit. Come on!
One's all up to just keep watching.
Yeah.
Roger, set down the explosives, and when they're clear, blow them up, and then start massacring them.
3-1, 3-2 Oscar, message over. Explosive set.
Roger. Explosives set, back up, 3-2, or 3-1. 3-2, get ready to
Oscar,
move.
go ahead. 3-2 has eyes on a technical AGS-30 northwest side of the compound. I can give you a laser if you want it.
You're clear to detonate, and then start the fireworks.
Copy. From our position, definitely it is making the obscuration of the compound.
Go.
Two friendlies down.
Buddy's down.
Yes, solid copy. We'll try to take care of it for you.
Second squad's on the move.
Make sure that breach
3-1
is
took
marked
2
and
times
clear.
casualties from explosion.
Apollo's moving up to give aid.
This is not gonna be good.
Going through the and toss those chem lights.
Are we good here, Wickham?
Wait for them to call the breach clear before you guys start going through there.
Wait, aren't we supposed to go through there first and then they call?
3-2, 3-1, breach is clear. Holding
Go,
on to the
go, 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 go.
Story on that other guy.
3-2's pushing through. 3-2's pushing through.
20 is leg.
Are you tourniqueting them? Down.
Nah, I just splinted it, and then I'm gonna bandage it. Alright, if you wanna work on his tourniqueted leg, his untourniqueted leg's good.
Alright, your CCTV,
Oh, that's right.
I'll just sit here too.
I'm getting shot at. This is terrible.
Yep.
Second squad's on the first bunker.
What's up?
I said I'm gonna have that.
Yep.
Just brought this guy
I got
over
him
here, Mark.
patched up. I'm pushing 5 on him now. I haven't checked vitals yet.
Checking.
Bandaging
Fucking
chest.
stupid.
3-1.
Alright, this guy's stable right now. I mean, don't take his bullets, but for the most part, he's fine. He just got a head wound.
Hey, let's drag them back a bit. Let's not have him out in the
I'm
open
gonna
when
hit
you're
him with
treating him.
a good old CPR. He should be good.
Like a tracer, another
It ain't like he's
complex
done
on the
anything
hill there.
soon.
I can't see it. Oh, yeah. I think it's obscured from us, from this
I don't
position.
know if we're actually gonna be able to tag him.
Oh, yeah, shit. That's where they are. They're right on that. This ridge here.
Second squad's cutting the wire on the next set of objectives to our west.
Copy. Keep the momentum up.
Copy. I've got eyes on only Beltran here with 3-2. I don't see the rest of Bravo.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm set up in the bunker. I'm watching these guys cut the wire.
I can go down.
Copy. Reloading.
Trailer's all green.
Copy, Charlie.
Hey, Ace Rope.
Yeah.
I think that's an enemy machine gun team. I believe
Far south? The one
yeah.
where we got chases coming in from?
Yep.
Gotcha.
That's range of 1,000 meters. There's an
Yeah,
entire
I
bunker
think we have
complex.
people in around bunkers.
Jet,
so-
alright,
Get your head down.
I'm assuming you can
Hold
see
on,
that too.
hold on,
on
hold.
the
Do
south
not fire the dead. Do not fire the dead. You gotta coordinate this. Stand by.
3 actual, 3-2 Oscar.
Roger, I copy. Just blow it.
Sergeant, you might wanna.
All right, get in cover and we'll blow it.
Hit the dirt.
Count down to 10.
Control dead in 10 seconds.
10, 9,
If anybody
8,
could tell me
7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2.
1.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Go, go, go! Make sure you mark that breach so everybody else can follow through.
South Sergeant Rush.
Yep.
You know about that bunker south?
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody's,
Yep.
yeah, like 10 fucking machine gunners. Okay.
Can you push Salient into my left lane?
If you can move,
Yeah, I need to fucking bandage now because I'm fucking. He's got hit by that mine. Trap now.
Oh yeah, I'm getting color back. Thanks.
Yeah.
Got blown by mine.
This is 3-1 on 1-3. We just took a couple more casualties
Hey
here
Rush,
at
can
the
I steal some of your
minefield.
splints?
Our
I've
corpsman
been
and our
corpse
squad
for-
lead both went down.
Roger. What's up?
I'm in pieces. Do you have any splints?
I don't think I do.
Someone stepped out of mine.
After I warned them that there would be actual mines.
Do you see me? Do you see how I fucking look? Do you see my medical menu? I'm a big
Hang
blue
on.
man with broken arms.
Oh, I got nothing for you, buddy.
Alright, I guess I'll go forward.
Alright, his left leg's spotting right.
Krivka, do you got splints?
I have no splits, no.
Alright, but his
Hey,
leg
Ron.
is splinting.
Do you need to get
Alright,
help?
I'm moving the tourniquets.
I just because of your heart rate.
Evans is down. Lane was down.
Yeah, you get back to work.
It was recorded.
If somebody could tell me how the heck those wire cutters work, I'd love to know.
Alright, I'm self-heading.
Russ, what is your position?
Second squad, we cleared this immediate complex. Holding security, watching the southwest for the next set of bunkers.
Roger, hold that position. Break 3-1. Can you push some guys up and start clearing up the exterior bunkers?
Yep. And then once we get to that.
See, I know Whitcomb's lying here, so who's your 2IC?
Ace Rope, he came up on comms. I don't know if you heard him.
Oh, I didn't hear him, no.
This is Crespo. What's your location over?
Yeah, from he's stabilized ish.
You can take his tourniquets off.
Yeah, I guess we could. I'm gonna start CPR on him here in a second just to try to keep him alive. He will need a corpsman soon. I'm beginning CPR.
I'll see if I can get somebody out here. So why guys wondering? Well, I guess that's maybe not accurate.
So the guy's down at the bunker.
Actual second
Yeah,
squad.
there's one guy in the bunker who's down.
Oh.
Send it.
Second squad is setting up a control dead on the southwest side of the bunker complex to open the wire on that side.
Starting my third.
Copy. You have control.
Stitching him.
I'll check his pulse
Yeah,
after this.
That's usually what I do. Epinephrine, 3 rounds of CPR, and then I check again.
Yeah, I don't have any epi, but 3 rounds usually gets me somewhere. Yep, he's got a heart rate now, 115.
Sweet.
BP 9563, pushing 500.
This is 3-1-1-1-3. We're moving to the bunker with Papa with our wounded, needing corpsman aid.
Roger, CCP's inside.
Alright, Bravo, let's get security to
Roger, if we have another
west.
corpsman, we're gonna need you at the breach bunker.
Can we not jump this?
Hey, Rush, just FYI, I have no radios.
I don't
Who?
think you can move him over
Me.
top of
I
it.
can't jump it
Yeah,
either.
you can't.
Oh, well.
Just
then
we can
you're in
drop
there.
him with a-
Yeah, I
drop
also
him
can't
on
hear
the
you.
And then, yeah,
I'll pick him
rotate
up.
Oh.
That's fine.
I have no idea.
We have friendlies up in the bunker, right?
Yes,
to our
we do.
southwest.
Yes.
Put me outside
Okay.
as well.
That bunker, that big bunker complex has been cleared. They're working on the
Solid.
outside bunkers now.
Is
Alright,
the
Bravo, how
CCP
many?
in the
It's, I got Matusik
Yes.
here
Yeah,
now.
you're out.
Yeah,
So Snake and
Bravo's 3
Matusik,
strong.
Beltran, you guys are all up?
Yep.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna
Gimme,
leave
gimme.
this position, that bunker right there. We're getting.
Focus
guys
back
are
to
getting
you.
shots from.
Yeah,
Shimon.
I see him.
Still down.
We're
I think it's gonna be too far for us to be accurate. Let me see a range.
We basically
Oh,
just
we
handling
Alright.
Vasquez.
It's William. He's looking
Alright,
alright.
Rush, we've got at least one team ready to go. Did you have a tasking for us?
Yeah, if you guys can start cleaning up these exterior bunkers, like this one, there's one over there. There's one somewhere. They're at the corners. Yeah.
Raj, okay. Out to the northwest
did we
there
leave
first.
anybody back?
Yeah,
Or
those,
sorry, I guess
like
basically
all these
west.
bunkers that look like this one that I'm standing next to.
Raj.
Rush
Bravo.
for
Apollo
Are you
just
here?
got up.
Alright, 3-1's gonna start clearing out these exterior bunkers. 4-1, keep up the suppressive fire.
Okay, Bravo, you're gonna push over to the bunker to the west to go clear that out. You can see that one out in the open there. Alpha, you're gonna
stand
see.
by.
Did you have a message for 413?
So we might push you down
Roger, we're gonna be
to,
clearing out the exterior bunkers, so keep the fire up.
to cover for Bravo.
Solid copy.
Got a heart rate of 87.
Bravo, you're headed
BP's 103 over 69 receiving.
slightly. Alpha, you're headed down this western bunker line to cover that.
That one, yeah? Okay.
Alright, we're heading west.
Circa, Beltron on me.
On you.
Just do a wedge till we get to the bumper.
Papa 413, you want us to lay down suppressive fire on the interior bunker complex?
Negative. Put down fire on the bunkers to the south that are engaging us.
Suck up.
Can't tell if we're taking shots from
Is it a little laggy for everybody, or is that just me?
It's not that
Just
bad.
slightly.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Hey Raj, how you guys doing? Any casualties?
Yeah, there's a huge mass cas over in that bunker down there.
Again?
Yeah, well, there was. I don't know if they've fixed it. Yeah.
Copy.
3-2 still hanging tight, holding security at the first bunker complex.
Roger,
Do
you'll
not
be.
recognize my
We'll hold
voice
this
because
position
I've
here.
been
Let
calling you
3-1
for a while.
clear out the exterior bunkers, and we'll consolidate on the objective properly.
No, I've been right next to you though.
3-2 copies, hanging tight.
Well, you gotta be louder, man.
Alright, we're still
Don't know how I'm supposed to be louder.
for 3-1's advance.
That's nice one, Lens.
Mom, I don't want to shoot you.
your way? Where am I?
I don't think anyone wants
A
to.
little bit. When you twist,
I want to schwack him in the
right,
head
you
so
were
bad.
kind of in my way.
Mom, I'm sad.
I know.
Oh, we did that an hour. We could probably reset and do it again.
Drag your
Take some shots at that fucking
head over to you, and Apollo 3 take over the
Hey,
casualty
Zeus on 7-9.
to the east that we left.
Copy on 7-9 over.
How difficult do you think it would be to reset and do it again? We have an hour.
Apollo 3-1, did you copy?
Not that difficult.
I need you to head
7-8,
northwest
5,
to a
10
bunker
minutes.
about 50 meters away from you.
Roger, wait one. Hey, Astro.
Yeah.
You think we could reset this and do this again, or do you want to just keep going?
I mean that's a possibility. Yeah.
Because it
It
was a
didn't
little
go
bit.
very well for us,
I'd like to do it
yeah.
again just so the guys get the idea and can get the flow better. Because it seemed a little bit disjointed.
Yeah, we got blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
Alpha, what's your status at this time?
That's what we'll do.
Bravo's over here, right?
Roger, Zeus. As soon as we clear out these bunkers, we're just gonna do a reset.
Copy that. That's where I thought you
and
went.
do it
Alright,
again.
Apollo's
Fix
heading
some
over to
the
you.
issues.
I'm gonna head over as well.
Hey, farm, sound good?
There's about two platoons, maybe a company-sized element to the south, about a kilometer out where those machine guns were firing before.
Raj. Alpha, when Apollo gets there, I actually need you to go ahead and head south out of your bunker. We're going to be covered by 3-2. We're going to head to the bunker to the south outside and clear that. We're in charge of the external bunkers.
Where's the bunker with the casualties? Who's got the Moz?
Yeah, you know what? That's Bond's territory. Yeah,
Blood pressure's 31. I'm already here.
You're trying to talk.
He's on the bunker behind you. He's on high.
Bravo
Appreciate you,
Fire
Win.
Team's SSO. Our personal fire team SSO. I love it.
No,
There's 3 and 1 and 1 3 for 3-2. Be advised, we're going to be heading south towards that external bunker, moving along your west side.
There's like a fucking massive squad.
Second squad copies.
Three
We see
in
you.
the BTR, and they're still
He's a
chilling back there.
FSO.
All right, be advised. 3-1's gonna be moving parallel or perpendicular to us along our west. So check your fire.
Ooh, chairs. Ooh,
Never mind. It's not.
I don't have enough room.
Copy.
That BTR is just fucking around killing its time. It'll come eventually with its fucking like 2 squads of infantry, but not yet apparently.
Apollo
Just fucking
to Sierra.
shifting around like, oh, I'm gonna do it now. Oh.
Fucking ninja.
Hey, what's,
If we
what's
stay
the,
around
uh,
long enough, we're gonna use all its fuel.
What's the range to the ridge line?
With these casualties. It's about 800 meters.
800, okay.
Yeah,
To the
780
near
precise.
the near ridge is 680. The further one is about 800. I'm sorry, no. The nearest one is like 680. Further one's
Yeah,
like
right,
1500.
sorry.
Yeah.
Corbin, no.
That one negative.
Checking now.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get Bravo, hang tight here. Alpha,
Only
throw
three?
you up there.
Oh.
There's only 3 of us. Everyone else got transferred out.
Yeah, go east. Don't just cut across. Go east behind that political.
Actually, disregard. We got friendlies up there right now.
No, not that one.
Papa 413, do you want to start consolidating on the main bunker?
Yeah, Roger. If you follow our route in, so you come down the hill and don't go through the minefield, just go through the breach.
Solid copy, Will.
Actual 3-1.
Send it.
3-1 is clear the bunker to the south, sitting tight here.
The nearest bunker, yes. Don't go after the ones that are way south.
Hey, guys,
Yeah,
stop,
firmly
stop,
cleared
stop,
the near south bunker, sitting tight.
Stop, you're running
Roger.
into the fucking minefield.
Can you give me
Get
a
an ace
location
report
of
from all
3-1
squads.
Alpha?
Get back. Back to where we breached. Don't fuck. You're running into the fucking minefield right now.
Sorry, say again last.
Ace reports. That's how we get blown up again.
Hey, we got movement in the bunker. Movement in the bunker. Is that friendly movement? Okay, got it. That's the bunker to the southeast.
Papa 413, was that explosion a mine or IDF?
3-2's taking a look at it now. We think it was a mine. I'm checking to see if anyone ran into one.
All 3, this is 3-1, that explosion was a mine.
Somebody got hit. Jesus. At least follow their steps.
Actual ace report.
Send it.
Ace 2, 1 times wounded, 1 times K, all green besides that.
Copy.
Okay, I'll just let you know, I did see movement in that bunker briefly.
This actual.
Send it.
Interrogative, was that shooting over the head, was that cinematic enough?
3-2's all
That
green.
was excellent. I almost want more of it.
Just more bunkers, I guess.
Just more tracer. It looked really cool.
Maybe next time some mortars too. Ooh.
They already had to deal with mines already.
Yeah, they're a bit crazy. They just walked into an open minefield, so I just blew up one of the mines near them.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably do a. I'll regroup them on this first bunker here, and then we'll get you to teleport us back to base, and then while we do the debrief and sort out some things, you can rebuild the fob, and we'll hit it again.
If wanted to go to daytime when you're doing all this?
Wait, what?
The way that you don't get blown up.
Roger, you can turn the lights on.
Jesus, just like my sex life.
Lose what?
Just like my sex life, it only lasted 5 minutes and I spent all my ammunition.
5 minutes. That's just your record.
Look, I don't. There's no such thing as pre-calculation. Whenever you come, it's right on.
All this ass.
It usually goes too quick in the supporting.
Nor late nor early. He arrives precisely when he needs to.
It always goes too fast, and it seems like the supporting assets
Alright,
are
well,
overwhelmed.
I'm gonna take this time to restart my game.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Now you can actually hear.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
You know how I feel now.
When you will cancel.
Hey, when I play War Thunder later, I finally got a 10.0 jet.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote saying it already. As I
Rust is just the adopted child.
What do you mean?
Well, yes.
Yes.
You're literally the black sheep of Rust.
Formed up right
here.
Get formed up quickly.
You're
We're gonna
all formed
teleport back to base and let Zeus fix this while we do our AAR. So just get everybody close.
Chance to fix myself.
Just all yours, folks.
Zeus teased me with a little bit of a hard.
Hand-to-hand combat.
I want to shoot that thing down so bad.
I know, it's so
Yeah,
okay.
Russ, when we get back, go ahead and change your uniform.
Oh,
Guess you don't need to shoot it down.
Did I
Just
step
break
on
on
mine or
landing.
something?
Alright, Zeus, you're clear to teleport us back to the airfield.
Alright, get ready.
Copy.
Hold on.
Butt is clenched.
Clench. Clench up, Legolas.
I cannot cross the gap.
Pucker.
Who's running around back there?
Pucker up.
I cannot jump the distance. You have to dust me.
When we get there, get formed up in your lines again. Get rearmed. We'll do a debrief and then we'll hit this again.
Sorry for the wait, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get the mines.
Yeah, don't.
Colonel in my fire team.
Take
My
your time.
ass is puckered.
Yeah, I know. It's came pre-puckered.
Like I said, he said 8th Lieutenant Colonel. That doesn't mean much.
I heard you, and I will end you.
No, you won't.
Point proven.
Oh, there you are. I'm wondering where the fuck you went.
I heard you, and I will end you.
Who invited
There is
Patel
one
to
person
this party?
in your group that is technically pissing
Hey,
my
they're all lined up.
HUD up.
Go ahead and look because
Person next to
crowd.
Mum is apparently an AI.
I like my palette.
Person next to Mom. Mom, where are you at?
Right over here.
Yeah, just form a second line.
I don't see. Oh, Noyance. You stand up. There we go. Now try it.
Actually, let's get back.
I believe it's pronounced win.
I don't think it was
Before
good.
we.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Oh god.
Orgy.
It's alright, get your shit and then get
Right,
lined up
load
again.
back up. Get your shit.
Before we do go, can we clarify one thing?
What's that?
Was that Zeus blowing us up initially there?
No, those are mines.
So that was a mine?
Yeah, those are all
it
mines.
just sounded like the entire explosion.
No, what happened right there, I can clarify on that, was the demo blocks blew you up
Make sure
because
you
it
guys
started
grab,
on the line and then
more
you just,
chem
y'all
lights.
died. Like, straight
Grab an
away.
additional 5 chem lights.
That man crashed.
Okay, because I know I stepped on a mine like
you know damn well he
after
crashed.
the fact, like
Oh.
while I was going back to.
Well, the first demo was the Zeus setting off the satchel charges.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I've
that's
got
what
little
killed
early on
two guys
that
in Alpha, wasn't it?
Well, that's the problem. Is there's no timer. So once they're laying down, you need to start running away.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so we just need to drop a
Could we not hypothetically attach them
Have
to a
Adam
placra
teleport,
and use it that way?
who's that? Web? He's
Or does
stuck in the
those
ground.
types not work?
I don't know how that'll work with the ones you set down. That's the problem. Because what he does, he strings them out and he just detonates them with the Zeus.
Couldn't we set like the initial
What?
charge, and once we detonate
What happened
our
to you,
charge,
buddy?
it detonates the rest of them?
Did you not hear me, Rush?
We could
What's
try
up?
that, but no, I'm
What
busy.
happened to you?
We could
You
try
were
that, but
down
you'll have to
right
experiment with
before
that
the
later. For now, we're just going to
compound.
do it this way.
What was the first one? You got
Rush.
shot in the face.
What?
Where'd you get shot by? Like just the
Oh,
compound
never
in
mind.
front of
I
you?
think he got
Oh.
fixed.
Wait,
I missed the entire thing.
Mom, we have a serious issue.
What's
Yeah,
up,
Rush.
buddy?
What's up?
Oh, we gotta go over how to go through a minefield.
We all good, Bravo?
I know you briefly did.
Yeah, we briefly touched on it, but I think we need to talk on it a bit more. Yeah, that's why we're doing it again.
That's pretty bad.
What's up? Corporal Hamill
Yeah,
doing
I'm gonna,
TP.
yeah. I was
I
watching.
saw the
Hey,
big thing that I saw that was an issue
Corporal Hamill
was
didn't
people
get a
were
TP.
throwing
Yeah, I know. Chem lights all over
chem
the place.
lights in the air
Yeah.
instead of like looking down.
I know.
throwing them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure
Yeah.
because
No, I saw it.
Hey, Staff Sergeant.
Yep.
Interrogative, do you want to make
Hey,
it
hang
up
on.
or about the same?
Say again.
Corporal Hamill's still back at the
Wait.
TP.
Okay. Okay. Hamill's still back. Needs a TP. What was the other part?
That's it.
No, I'm talking to Zeus. Hang on.
running in circles.
Loose, we're the desert Cammy.
As far as difficulty, you can make it a little bit more difficult when they're in the fob. Like put a couple more guys in the bunkers if you want. It's up to you.
Pretty good. Not again. On contraband, hold on.
Went to the shadow realm again.
You'll have to repeat that one. I was out of range.
If you want to make it more difficult, that's fine. As far as like clearing out the buildings part, yeah, knock yourself out.
Copy that. They'll be more sneaky.
Roger. Good idea. We'll be another probably 10-15 minutes to get through this briefing.
That's all good.
Contraband.
All right, hush up. We'll start talking while these guys get their shit sorted out. Okay, so
Don't forget this.
couple issues. I don't think you guys quite understood what I meant when I said mark the breach. I mean, when you're marking the breach, okay, so when you're, the idea is whoever's going to be following you is going to walk right on top of those chem lights. So if you start throwing chem lights out and saying, oh, here's the breach, like, unless you walked on it, it's not clear. So it's like a single file, maybe 2-person wide kind of breach. It's not this huge thing that got cleared by Miklik and the engineers rolling through his tanks. It was just infantry. So it's like a one-man corridor. So instead of like 5 guys running through and just throwing chem lights around, you need to have like 1 or 2 guys running forward throwing chem lights at their feet as they run through. And then when you're running through, it's like going through a door. So it's just one guy at a time kind of thing. What else was there? Obviously, if you're too close to the explosives when they go off, you're going to get hit. And if you start running her off, yeah, or you can throw at your feet. Or if you start running off into the minefield, like the minefield is between the 2 sets of concertina wire. So once you get through that second set of concertina wire, there's no more mines. But if you start like warning around a bit, it gets kind of ugly. Yes, Mum.
So my understanding when we laid it out originally was that the breach team, blows it, and then that the assault squad would push through immediately. Was that correct?
So yes and no. So the breach squad is responsible for breaching with the explosives, marking the field, and securing the far side. So they have to make sure the breach is clear first. Yeah, the teams are doing all these little things to make sure the breach is clear. Once they say breach lane clear or whatever, then it's clear to bring in the assault squads and start charging through. Because what we don't want to do is have like a billion guys crowding around this breach. It's going to be like, make sure it's clear. All right, second, send this squad in through them.
Got me. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And once you get it down, it's really quick. But if you guys start jumbling things around and things get confused, it's just like a little bit. And you turn the lights off and there's minefields, it can get confusing. That's why we practice. That was actually after that, it was all fine. The clearing the bunkers went fine. Oh, I saw one little thing. I'm gonna check my notes. Higgins. I'm thinking when we're doing the breaching with explosives, like if you want to breach through like a wire or concertina wire or whatever, you don't have to ask permission. Just say, whatever squad, we're breaching time now, and then just set it off and make sure. Well, you have local control, so make sure nobody's standing around, but you don't need to go through the whole rigmarole of controlled debt. Just get through it as quickly as you can. Make sense?
Yeah, copy. We were planning on using wire cutters and we couldn't get them to work.
Yeah, so the wire
I just went
cutters
off the SOP.
Yeah, so wire cutter is something you can practice on in team trainings, but basically you have to ace interact with the concertina wire if you have wire cutters on, and you'll get a little interaction thing that say cut the wire. But you can practice that later.
Yeah, you just gotta find the right spot.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. That's why we practice this. But yeah, Lane, yes.
Yeah, the ace interact wasn't coming on. I don't know if this was a pre-made composition with like simple objects turned on those wires, but we couldn't cut them.
The bunkers, yes. The wire, I know I put that down by hand, so it should be able to get through. But
I have a comment. You might need your wire cutters in your vest or your trousers or whatever. Backpack might not work.
yeah, it's a bit finicky, but now we've done this, or now that we're doing this, you guys can break down in your teams and squads and kind of refine it as you want. Because if you guys don't know already, we're coming up on a deployment, and deployments are a lot more complicated than actual like ITXs and shit, and they'll throw down like big fortifications you have to cut your way through. Like if you guys remember when Sheriff Eli did his stream on our server back in Task Force Alpha, we all got fucked because nobody could get through wire at that very first contact. So this is very much relevant. All right, Zeus, I think we're all ready to go. What's stats looking like?
Yeah, it's already over here.
All right. All right, are we missing anybody? Did anybody disconnect? Did Imia come back? Oh, there you are. Did it all work?
Yeah.
Okay, we're all here.
Just let me know when to turn off the lights.
Are we keeping our same roles?
Yes, we'll keep the same rules just to make it a little bit easier.
DC, I don't see my team.
All right, go ahead and turn the lights off. 3-1, you can line up at the teleport pole. 3-2, and then 4-1 behind them.
Oh, can't see.
By my life.
Not again.
All right, 3-2, about face.
Alpha go.
Alright, just like last time. Forming up.
Alright.
Alpha.
I did pretty good.
Bravo.
If you're 75 pounds, that's right where
All right, 1-2, go ahead.
Oh, thanks, Rust. I'm glad you care about my weight as well.
Yeah, clear to go through.
I have to provide an HE warhead for the minefield.
Want to work on be a little freer with grenades, but to do that, you need to make sure you're reaching from the same side. Once the team split up, you don't know where your friendlies are, and you can't really use grenades anymore.
Prerogative, you want to make it like even scarier with a bit of rain?
No, I don't want him I don't want to throw too much at him right now.
Hey, turn.
Sorry, say again?
We got an HE warhead for the minefield for the Gustav. If we want to try to hit something and try to cook some of them off.
No, we're gonna try and rely on the.
Give you a whole bunch of stuff. You're gonna take it.
Roger.
Let's get on the.
All right, Bravo.
413. Let me know when you're done.
Let's go.
We're doing the exact same one again. Okay.
This is useless. I'm sorry, but you have to do this.
Yeah, spread it out.
You can take this as well.
Let's take the left side of the road, or.
All right, take the same sector. South.
There you go. Thanks, A.
We'll be to your south.
They already fucked off.
We're gonna be lined up to your south.
Oh, hey, Mom. Or Wendy.
Better
Whatever
fuck
you
off.
want.
3-2's where it's at, buddy.
Oh.
Get ready, guys. We're gonna do the same exact thing where we take
IR strobe.
Are you picking me up on radio?
Cornier,
Yeah, I
what's
got
wrong
you.
with this picture? What's wrong with this picture?
Wait, try it again. Same plan.
What's wrong with it
Now would be a good time to tell me that you're through there, Kurt, because you're the last man.
Bring us up. What was that?
Hey, it's Papa.
Last man through? Yes?
But I couldn't hear you on
DeFrias
that
is here. DeFrias
transmission
was
rush.
the last one, so.
Okay, we're all here. All right.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, we're all here. 3-1, 3-2, clear to move out. 4-1, clear to move to your SBF
3-2,
positions.
get ready to move. Getting
Solid
the,
cap.
squad wedge to the southeast.
You fucking forgot his
Yeah.
cuisine.
4-7 radio
Alpha
check.
copies.
Go ahead.
Bravo, keep moving. I'll catch up.
As soon as
stay close
as
this
soon
time.
as
Southeast.
actual tells you to, or I tell you to, or whoever, like when the order comes down, you need to have all your guys leave that wire as soon as possible, because Zeus is gonna blow it on their timer, whatever timer that is.
Is it okay if I have my guys stay back and cover me while I go places just by myself? So if it does det too early, I die, not the rest of the group.
No, just send Beltran.
Okay.
But really, we just want one guy to be up there to pretend. We'll tell Platoon HQ. He tells Zeus. Zeus plants it, and then we tell you to leave, and then you all need to book it because they blew up Vogel last time.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Alright, I'm gonna go catch up.
Yeah, if you can.
You know, I'm not coming for you, man. They are.
Mom, are you talking about no underwear?
Jump out, boys.
If you're gonna talk about no underwear, you might go and whisper. I think the whole platoon just heard you. Okay. You can no. I'm no longer filling in for this team.
It's not just a treat for my side information, but fuck it.
I know it's a treat for all of us.
Yes.
I mean, we're gonna have to take tiny bites, but I mean.
3-1, even though we're doing the same objective, don't expect it to go exactly
You
the
have
same
enough
way.
to share for about 2
Not,
men. The whole platoon. I mean, I might have to jump in to actually feed the platoon if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Astro.
Nope.
Oh.
I think he's in front of me somewhere.
Talk about wiener, Mom.
Well, I mean, I guess it works for you too. So in order for this to go off, it has to be called all the way up through platoon, yeah?
Yes and no. I coordinate with Zeus, and he just basically lays them out, and then I say, all right, set it off.
What do you mean, dude? This is the most popular band of like 2016.
Now it can if we can figure it out, we can get the guys on the ground to like set one charge, and then have a clacker for that, and then have the rest of them set up, and maybe it'll set up a chain reaction. I don't know, but that's something we have to experiment with. So like if fire team trains or squad trains, if you want to figure that out, we can do that, and then that would work even better because then if we can do this in ops, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, Bravo, sorry I'm catching up. Just try and stay to the opposite side of Alpha.
I'm really slow anyway. Not a stamina this whole time.
Are you at stamina? Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
Can you get many on?
I started sprinting earlier. You beat that and out of stamina since then. Yeah.
Alright. I think it's faster, at least in the long run, if you don't sprint.
That's probably true.
Hey, Mom. Any opposition in renaming?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. You want us to shift a different direction?
Why? You got Adam Levine over there.
Alright, just to check, make sure everyone knows what we're doing differently this time. We are basically holding our support position the entire time the breach team moves through. Once they've cleared it and moved through all the way, that's when we are moving. We're covering their advance.
They're up ahead to the south. They kept going.
Bravo
Wait,
copy.
you need to flex on going faster than me, alright? I know I'm slow.
It's good that we're doing the practice though, because now that they've done it once, like if we just left it on that, it'd be kind of like, eh. But now that we do it again, they get a chance to see, okay, this is what happened wrong, this is how we can do it again, and we still have like almost 50 minutes. It's plenty of time. Jesus. Now they're actually learning something they can use.
I would much rather be the Germans.
No, I refuse. No, I need my armor.
Don't forget, Russians also had 2 men per 1 rifle, and we're told to charge them.
Copy Alpha.
Good.
Still want to be the
option.
Russians.
I mean, what else are you gonna do when all you got is
Who's
manpower?
moving far on the right behind that building?
Contact.
Copy, Charlie. Hang tight.
Do it.
Hey,
I
Ash,
can't
keep
defend
going
that.
where you are.
I can't defend that decision, but
I mean,
I mean, it worked, didn't it?
with the Beretta. Yeah, the only reason
Oh,
they
I'm
won
faster. Look at
was
this.
because they had like forces 20 to 1.
Bullshit.
Like lightning.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a legitimate
tactic called defeat
in detail, dude.
This is what I'm doing all the time.
Remember,
I had a hat.
what was it? I think that was a SOCX. Our first SOCX. Remember that? Said, oh yeah, it's just, you know. It ended up with everyone dying.
We are going into the buildings, correct?
I think it's yeah. Sure. Let me confirm. Once again, loop around buildings or go through a compound. Fucker headed.
Actual 413, be advised, we are set and in SPF position.
Copy.
Bravo copy. Set up in buildings 210. All right, we're gonna
That's
go ahead
back
and
up the hill here.
head to our previous position to the 240. Head 240. Bravo 240.
Okay,
We're
copy.
gonna
240.
occupy building.
I'm back.
Alright, so now
240.
push up to the wire.
No, not yet.
3-1 Triple Notch.
Copy.
Oh, that was something like that.
We're gonna move southeast.
I was on
Taking
0
less.
and-
Behind these buildings.
3-1 Triple Notch.
Copy. 3-2 is getting in position at our support location. Time now.
Yep. Be careful where you step.
Farewell, my friend. You go on to a better place. Oh.
So when we get up there, we're gonna stay like 15 meters behind Beltron. Beltron's gonna stand there. I'm gonna call it up. As soon as I call it up, that's your cue to get the fuck out. And we're just gonna run back north.
Roger.
Alright. Actual is Bravo on board.
All right, sounds like they're getting ready.
Interrogative, do you want us to move up and set the charge?
Affirm, I'm eyes in the sky.
Actual 3-1.
Send it.
Our breaching team is going up to set the charge.
Copy. Breaching team's moving up. You can start engaging him now if you want. It's up to you.
Actual 3-1.
Send it.
There are still chem lights on the ground from our previous exercise.
Roger, wait one. Can we delete those chem lights on the ground, or are they shit out of luck?
Unfortunately not, because they're other side.
I don't know. Last time
Roger.
I took down.
Roger, we'll just have to push through.
They've set charges ready to explode.
Roger, are you set to blow the charges?
Affirm.
Roger, blow it.
And your hands are in your face. Yeah. You can do it, mate. I believe in you. Hey, Fogel, can we go in this building and go second story?
So you don't get tricked.
No. Well, I mean, this chem light's still out there, so it ain't really gonna matter at this
Move
point.
up, Alpha. You're following the guy. Mines are not that big.
How big are mines?
What is this man doing?
They'll blow up like 10 meters, I believe.
No, you have to literally stand on them to blow them up.
Well, they seem to have shrapnel that
Oh.
hurt friendlies when I stepped on one earlier. Contact south, southeast.
3-1, this is 3-2. We're taking shots from the hill to your break. South, southeast.
.413 copies. We're going to be lighting up that position.
Could have had them come from a different angle, but yeah, this works.
Alright, our path is marked. It's going to be marked with my laser.
Roger, let me know when the breach is clear and we'll push the other squads through.
Oh, fuck.
589 to the bunker.
There goes one guy.
Crossing.
tourniqueting, your leg or arm? Get up, Vogel. Come on. Copy.
No, I heard you. Why is that guy still alive?
I think I'm shot.
Hey, Beltran, don't stand up. Get low.
Alpha, copy.
Actual 3-1, the breach is clear.
Roger, 3-2, clear to move.
3-2 copies, we're moving.
3-2, make sure to follow my laser.
413, 3-2 Oscar, lasing context on the hill to the south.
Front copy, tally.
3-2's coming in north.
Yep. Eyes on.
Actual 413, be advised, on my laser marker there is
Go.
a BRDM.
I'm looking for casualties. Casualties?
Go to the guy with the laser and follow him.
Okay.
Dog one exit right here.
Dog one exit.
That's actually pretty good.
Someone said there's armor.
BRDM bearing 200 on the hill. Reference the laser.
We're in the minefield. Follow the laser. Let's go.
Follow
Keep
it.
your
Don't block
spacing.
it.
Keep your spacing.
Your back blast is clear. Watch out, Sergeant Mum.
Up. Okay, got it.
I'll get your range. Sit tight.
Don't block the laser. Don't block it.
Excellent,
Just follow
actually.
it.
It's using your big brain power, Staff Sergeant.
Actual 413, is there any way we can get fire support on a 4 bunker complex with a vehicle we cannot eliminate?
Negative.
3-2, are you all across?
Hey, I got a HE round for that
3-2
moss.
is
We wanna
across,
put it in the
time
bunker.
now.
I'm gonna make sure there's no more mines here.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's got
Yeah,
wire
hella
cutters
short.
up on the
Dude,
wire.
go
I
short.
just got
I got
wire
wire
cutters.
cutters.
Yeah, we can go right
Yeah,
there.
Charlie has wire
Got
cutters.
one more.
Be advised, we got a BR.
Copy, go ahead and cross the bunker or the minefield and then let's blow it up.
Alright, save the shot. Save the shot. Save the shot. Bravo, we're going through.
Actual 3-2
All right,
is about
Wickham,
to, we're
I
a little
cleared the
bunched up
mines out.
with
You're
one
good
right
to
now.
go.
We're gonna push ahead to the next wall.
Bravo, we're moving.
Moving in.
Hey, Whitcomb.
Yep.
I deleted the mines, so you guys are good.
Oh, they don't know that, man.
Wow, these teammates are all over the place. What the fuck?
Very crowded in here. Holy crap.
Alright,
3-2's
let's
about
get
to
on
leave.
line facing southwest.
Roger, line.
Alright, Bravo, get set up to take that shot.
That was not a mine.
Hey, dipshits.
Move over.
There's an open hole here.
I don't know if those mines.
Yeah, there's no such thing as tourniqueting mode, dude. I am so gross.
That was not a mine. That could not have been a mine.
Tourniqueting my head.
Win, if you can hear me, I need immediate help.
Segment CPR. Yep, I'm gonna check what's going on out here. What? You good, Ayala?
Yeah, I'm good.
We got more guys down.
Taking casualties again while
Is that
crossing
guy
the
dead over
minefield.
there
I'm not
straight?
entirely sure how many.
I think he's dead.
Shit, stanky.
Yeah, I'm
Not good,
tourniqueting
but-
myself.
I know
no
fire.
Just don't tourniquet my head.
Oh no, I watched the dude go off the line.
I need fucking the most on this
I'll
one.
let you
I'm late.
get the
Okay.
other tourniquet. I'll
They're
start
They're
bandaging
both
head.
dead. God damn it.
Hey,
Okay,
since they're dead, I can just
and
help.
which other tournament?
I need a
I
stitch.
should know the.
Oh
I
my
should know the
gosh,
mines.
I don't have any more tourniquets.
Copy. Tourniqueting arm now.
I'm just bandaging my arm.
I'm doing my arms. You do my legs, man.
Resting what?
Alright, small cut.
Tourniquet's on.
Isn't
Gonna
Charlie-
stitch.
Get eyes
What you
to
got
the
ready so far?
southwest. There should be
Okay.
2 times vehicles we need to eliminate.
Evans, are you still up in there? Evans, you still in there? Well, I think you are, but I can't hear you.
If you start,
413, is there any way we can get that BTR dealt with up on that hill?
So I can start pushing some blood.
Also, I could use some blood too.
Just debriefing on.
And be advised, 3-2
How
has
you
secured the
doing,
center
man?
compound.
Yeah, I need somebody to come with
Did
me.
you get hit by that?
No.
Oh, lucky you, aren't you?
I was in the okay, copy that. Squad lead
I
just
literally
went down.
watched
Where are
this
you
dude go
guys?
off the line.
Squad lead went down?
No.
Alpha, where you going?
I'm in the first bunker, patching
You gotta
myself up just
3-2
after
Oscar's
where
now
we went through the
3-2
minefield.
actual.
I'm with him as well.
Okay,
I'm
bandaging
critically
my
beat. I'm so roasted.
right arm.
Copy.
Hey, wait, what? Hey, Astro, here, let's do a.
Yeah,
I help you. You help me.
Copy. Arm's
Okay,
good.
you
Stitching
need
now.
bandage or what?
Yeah, I need saline.
How much? Can you bandage my leg?
Yeah, give me like
I start
1,000
removing these
worth.
tourniquets.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll remove.
I
the right
got you
leg.
as well. You're good. I'm gonna remove your tourniquet. I'm gonna give you about 750
on the
if I can.
stitch.
Is your head still? No, your head's fine. I'm giving you 500.
75
Yeah.
on the
Where are
stitch.
my guys at?
One down here. Well, actually, I think they're all
Alright.
dead, to be honest.
Yeah, we all died. Apparently,
Not sure where they're at now. Then
They're getting
did you
stitched now.
did you get
Moving
res-
tourniquets?
yeah you
Oh,
got
no, I'll remove
reinserted, so I guess
tourniquet.
they will too.
Yep. All right. Cool.
I need those back.
Okay, you got 1,000 getting
Thanks, buddy.
received.
Bravo's 3 strong now. Where do you want us?
Hey, Stanky, you good?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I think
stable.
we're going out west.
Just getting stitched
Go ahead
up.
and ask Wickham. Just
Wait,
make
can I
sure.
take him?
That's Evans.
All right,
Evans is
reset my
treating me.
radios.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can take him.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
Evans.
push this saline.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hold on.
Okay,
Give me saline,
holding.
then you
We're
go.
gonna see if I can help
Be
out.
real
Axel's
quick.
Bravo and 4-1
Alright.
over.
Is this all of our bodies?
Their
Nice.
blood is really
No,
bad.
we're farther over there.
Yeah, I know. I'm like right up there.
There
You
you go.
guys, we're at the
Cool,
entrance
thank you.
of the
Yep,
bridge
A
points
strip
where you want
stitching.
Bravo.
You're on
A
wrong
strip.
net. You're on wrong net, Matusik.
Yeah, I got you.
A strip stitching.
Bravo is at the breach points where you want us over.
Do you need me to stitch you?
Actual 3-1.
Send it.
Are these guys dead?
Everybody out there is dead. Yeah.
Like this
As far
guy
as I can
right
tell.
here?
Send it.
Yes, this guy right here is dead.
Yeah, they're all dead.
3-1 is securing out external
Say
bunker.
again,
Sounds
anyone
like
else that did not
3-2
copy?
might have man issues.
50% on the stitch.
Just 3-2. We have some casualties. We're just maintaining security on
Alright, Bravo,
the
on me.
main complex.
Roger, moving.
Roger, 3-1. I got a bunch of your guys back here at the
Mine.
breach.
My
I'll
good
send
ones.
them around to clear out these other bunkers.
75% on the stitch.
Shots coming in south.
Yeah.
Blown up today. That was fun. I want to do that again.
Same plans last time. There might be felons in here, but 3-1's tasked with clearing the entire perimeter,
I know, it's a rough one. Stitch complete.
Okay, let's get out and move more.
Copy.
This time.
Hey, I didn't realize there were bunkers.
4-1.
I moved into the compound.
This motherfucker's dead.
Oh, I saw that.
They have
Lane's hit.
Freezer chatter both yours.
Are you
There's
moving
one
to
more
the
freezer on the inside.
western
Are
bunker?
you jam-
I'm
are
gonna
you
brush
jamming?
over
This
that.
is what I made for.
Charlie's watching southeast right now.
3-1.
Actually, we got confirmed contact inside that bunker south-southwest.
Where's Bravo?
They're over to the bunker northwest, I believe.
Where's Bravo?
4-1. This is 3-1. 13.
Okay, you see anything?
Send
Are
it
you trying to
for
cut this?
4-1.
Yeah, I think these fences aren't the
Yeah,
ones you
I
can
think
cut
they're
through.
bugged.
4-1. Do you have any
That's
other
what
armor
Tony was
contacts
talking
that you
about,
dealt
so
with?
he said he wasn't able to. Contact in that bunker for sure. South-southwest.
Stand by. Going to give a quick scan, and then I'll get back to you approximately.
got that 1,000 already went in me, so
I should be fine.
hold on, I can give you an epi and that'll help a little bit.
3-1, 413, be advised we have no more armor contacts.
I don't like Mercia. I know you want me to play Mercia. I hate Mercia.
Mercy is the worst of the fucking original English kingdoms.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Northumbria for life, bro. Wessex.
You don't have to. We just need to play close to each other.
I mean, yeah.
All right, who's gonna be our Ragnarsson?
I've tried to play Surson, but all of a sudden I get declared war.
3-1 is pushing to the south side bunker. Confirm contacts.
Right in my capital city.
Far right
I'm
bunker.
like, okay.
Copy 3-1. We don't have any eyes on anything moving, but we can suppress it for you.
You're hitting the sand. 3-2, suppress that bunker as 3-1 approaches it southwest.
Am I hitting the sandbag right in front of me?
Copy. Suppressing. 300 meters.
Get in the window, hopefully the HE will get it.
Reloading.
Friendlies are coming from the right.
Did you get him?
Hey, y'all can chill out. Go to slow suppression. That's the you got. Yeah. That's way too fast a rate.
I don't get to shoot my rifle at all.
Suppress that hill instead. honestly.
Getting shot at.
I still have 13 mags. I'm gonna use them.
Winch, the hill, not the bunker, the hill.
What?
Let me
The
get
hell?
a
3-2, lift fire in the bunker. Fire
Contacts
on the hill,
there.
south, 188.
Contacts
The
there.
fire. Go to bunker, 188, suppress.
188.
Range, 700.
Reloading.
Ooh, 700. Okay.
Guys, set this again. Hey, with that automatic fire, remember. Die, motherfucker, die.
One of those two.
Burst should last too long.
Here. Let me try.
Oh, what happened to him?
I can't drop down.
I don't know.
Hey, watch it, my line of
But he's
fire.
been asleep for a long time, and it doesn't matter how much artificial adrenaline I give him.
Let's see. I have it
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm contemplating just crashing him and restarting his heart again just to see what happens.
Hey! Thanks, Sim, yeah. I watched you save my life.
I almost gave you a heart attack just so I could bring you back again.
That's one.
I mean-
That's a way, I guess.
That is, yeah, technique.
I don't know. It's like the fucking reset button.
Okay, 188.
That's about pretty much 700. 700 meters out.
All right, Zeus. What's the status of this compound? I think we're clear.
All clear on internal and external bunkers, over.
Roger. A31, are we clear on these external bunkers?
Let me cross your lines, thank you.
Johnson.
A-firm 3-1 clear on all external bunkers.
187.
Roger.
185. Oh, there it goes.
There's a boss.
That.
Miss, I think.
Short.
If you want to hit us with a quick QRF from the south, I'll move 4-1 up, and then you can just have the rifle squads fight off like a couple infantry squads and some BMPs or BTRs or something.
A-firm, let me know when you want the way to come in.
Roger, give me about 2 minutes to tell 4-1 move. 4-1, this is 3. Four 1. This is 3 on 1-3. Four 1. 4-1. You're clear to consolidate on the bunker position. Move through the breach. That was when you would respond to me, buddy.
I'm on top of the southern bunker.
4-1 held copy.
Solid.
Roger.
At the moment, yeah. Like, what's wrong with your thing? Is it just like really low, or is it?
3-1, 3-2. Keep your eyes on the south.
Most of the time, and I'll pick up a few words you say. And,
3-1 copies.
I have no game audio.
Who's breaking?
Oh, no,
seems to be okay.
I watched two numbnuts walk off the
I
line.
think maybe the
and
restart
blow
fixed
up
it. It might be
me
Acre,
and
or it
a lot
could
of people.
be. Did you put earplugs at the beginning of the op?
It wasn't very nice.
They were in a little bit ago.
What the fuck is Gustav ammo?
I don't know what Gustav ammo is. Yeah, if you might be deaf from the explosions, that might be it. I don't know what else it might be. It could be an Acre issue.
Well, no, like I was picking up the guys in the back. They were laughing about getting somebody too much epi or something, but I couldn't hear you guys right next to me.
Alright, it might be an Acre issue then.
We didn't get. It seems to be fixed at the moment. So.
Alright, we'll just hold up on this wall and watch. Can you hear any in-game audio?
No. That might have been my fault because I unplugged and replugged my headphones.
I don't have the time
or the
key bindings to. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think we're almost done anyway. Yeah, we should be done in like 5 minutes.
I get a participation trophy because I did nothing.
Oh yeah, Johnson, are you friends with like Range or something?
I only have this fucking this thing.
You friends with Range?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, because I was like confused, like how you knew all this information. I was like, wait, what? Like when you said that.
Yeah, he just lives like right down the road from me.
Yeah, he's in my team now.
Yeah, we lost our.
And I think the other dude's leaving. I don't know, because he said he was coming tonight and he just never answered me. After that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I did that. So fuck. I got money that he fell.
Yeah, go ahead and hold off the fire on that.
Still fucked. But I think it's
fire on the hill.
because of the enhanced movement rework.
Just a little gift from Zeus. There'll be a box in your AO that's got some few more HT if you're black on it.
Roger, they haven't said anything, so let's see if they notice.
Custom
Yeah, I can
action.
hear you
Hold
fine.
on, controls and. Okay.
Custom controls, user action 1.
Bad.
But what about fucking? What action? Hold up.
Actually, correction, all elements.
This works on the receiving end
The
though.
freaking bind to.
I'll try it real quick.
Yeah, it changed
Yeah, nothing. I heard you
my
key up.
bind is right control, but when I went to rework, it's still doing the vanilla one.
Okay, there we go.
It looks like they are moving. I didn't hear them call it. I heard them call for it, and it looks like
Because it
they're moving
says
now. So
enhanced movement rework.
Yeah, so if
So it
McKiernan gets
just
replaced,
changed
can we guess a
everything.
name? What private's gonna replace him?
Oh shoot! And I realized they might have.
They make meal
You gotta tell.
Yeah, I could have sent him in.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have it.
He had the same excuse every time.
Well, that's what Platoon
Generally get
leadership
kicked out,
told me.
get put in reserve, so you have to wait.
Did you unbind the vanilla vault?
Looks like it's held.
I did.
Looks like people like from 2 weeks ago are finally just getting put in this.
Yes.
I find it.
Yeah, I was waiting for like.
sleepy.
I mean, you have nothing to worry about this.
No, usually no.
Go ahead. People.
We should set up in these towers.
I think Johnson and Range.
I don't think I have it.
No, that's a unit.
Archer 2 and
It's a unit thing.
Yeah, they made it part of the mod pack.
Actual 413, be advised, we're back. We're down at the complex now.
This is
Roger.
We're going to set up in the North Tower.
Set up 360 and get your race reports in.
3-1, ace report. Bravo team, that one.
Oh, sick.
Send it.
3-1, all green.
Alright.
Hey, you gentlemen in the tower, 4-1's taking over the position.
Thank you,
Okay.
Steve.
Taking over what?
3-2's all green.
Hey,
Kirk. No, fuck that. They're taking it over.
This box has AT4s in it. If you want weapons to grab.
Be advised, this is 3-1 Oscar on 1-3. I've got 3 times BTRs with infantry on top of them.
No, it doesn't have ammo. It has
Roger, clear to
AT4s in
engage.
it.
No, just don't grab it.
Oh, we're gonna need to see that. You told me to drop my AT.
Get her back blast, clear. Back blast.
Back blast! Bitch!
Ew, why'd they give us vanilla armor? Vanilla ammo.
This is out.
Because you're using a vanilla fucking boss? Alright, no, that's not vanilla ammo, dude. That's fucking RHS ammo.
Oh, you want to
do you
grab some
mean?
for me? Thank you.
What? No, what? No, what, bitch!
Oh, I do not have any fucking. That's awesome.
Alright, sorry. Bravo's
No,
pushing
no,
up.
really?
We're
That
good.
was 2 of 3 on the BTR
Copy.
because they were
Heart
just
rate
sitting
is
on top of
66.
the
Charlie,
airburst.
Alpha.
Copy.
Go for Charlie.
That would have been flat.
I've been trying to scam on some RPGs like this northeast, but don't give a shit.
What, y'all got no HP?
2 has 1 KIA, everybody else is green.
Copy.
Those bunkers, where my laser is.
Hey, we
I
got
don't know, they
people
apparently
pushing
found
in
a
from the
gag
south,
location.
about 500 meters out. Yeah, I think you got them.
Like, look over there. You got like one
40
grenade, you
mil.
wipe all them fuckers out. They don't know what the hell spacing is.
I want to so badly.
Range 600 meters.
Yeah, I'm
Jumping on top.
600, 600.
All sorts of shit.
You gonna climb that?
Trying to.
Hey, check fire on that bunker. We got friendlies over there.
To the south. Bearing 178. Enemy cut.
Engaging over the bunkers.
Yeah, I just saw some rounds impact the bunker.
No eyes, FPS, no eyes.
The one that's to the southeast. About 50 meters.
In the middle.
Yeah, make sure you're shooting.
Yeah, they
Huh?
Hey, Levine.
3-2 still all good. We got most of the BTRs around us. So far we're all green.
Roger.
3-1 has battle platoon-sized infantry advancing from our south. 3 times VTRs down.
Ooh, Arsenal. AT.
We are all green.
No,
So.
it's not Arsenal.
Roger.
Oh, it's just a bunch of AT. Okay.
Those bunkers to the southeast, 600 meters out, you were engaging previously. All targets are down. To the south, about 300 meters out, there are 2 times targets.
Arsenal right there, 2 guys.
Oh, really? So lazy. Why do I use squirrel parts?
On target.
Now you can actually use it. You're welcome.
Luge, that's not a good idea. Bring it back.
1 target down, just 2 meters left.
Some people need to go back to the rest.
All targets are
Did you see
down.
like, did you see like 3 bursts of mine go right through him?
Alright, we'll call index here in a second.
A firm, all enemies are dead.
Roger.
I can totally shoot that drone right now.
Down, 2 down. I could climb it. Look, I'm repacking. I'm done.
You can turn the lights back on.
What happened? What? Oh, that's what?
Oh, that works too.
What the fuck is this?
What's up?
We're gonna do our AR here.
What's up?
All ogre now.
It's all son of a
I think it's a green.
What'd you say, Wen?
Oh, mic on
This
radio.
is my swamp.
No, it's not a green flare.
A41, let's get it formed up.
Poor bastard.
Right on me.
3-2, just form up in your fire team lines.
Hey, don't worry. I thought I was good too.
Just if we'll go close.
God damn, Hamill.
That's Hamill. Jesus.
Travis, over here.
Hey, I was the first one here. You guys should have formed up on me. I got a good spot, but
Green flag, good job.
Alright, we're all here, more or less.
This is 4-1. If you're not in 4-1,
That's for
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Sergeant Higgins. Alright, yeah, fuck it.
Right there, packing.
Alright, squad leaders, you got everybody?
3-2, y'all here?
Firm.
Office here.
Alright, Charlie's here.
Negative. Missing 1. Bravo's missing 1.
You
No,
got,
we're all
you got
here.
DC'd, no?
Okay.
Bravo's here.
Yeah, we missed a couple people, so.
They're so sick.
Alright, so tonight we did breaching of a complex obstacle. So I know we don't really do this very often, and nobody in the 15th really does it except me, but I like it, it's fun. So the first one was sort of a test run, I guess. Second one was much better as far as going through the breach. I saw the chem lights and guys were going steady. A couple guys still got blown up, but hey, it happens. All the mines, I tested them. You literally have to stand on them to blow them up. So it's not like you get within 10 feet and they blow up. What else? Clearing the bunker seemed to go fine. Support by fire was excellent. How was your ammo usage on that one, Kirk?
We all had approximately 4 boxes across each. Each team had 4 boxes.
Left at the end?
That was even without ammo bear.
No, that's not bad. Yeah, that's much better than last time. So good work on that conservation, because you guys would have had to come in here, defend the fob, and all that kind of nonsense. So you need to at least have 4 or 5 boxes by the time you get back here. The breaching squad was excellent. I liked.
We probably would have had more.
Yeah, I liked.
Our bunkers started lighting up, and
I liked Whitcomb setting up the laser to guide everybody through once the chem lights kind of went out of whack. That was good thinking on your feet. And I liked how second squad kind of came in and went and waited for the thing to get cleared, and then they all went in, and that seemed to go quite well. Somebody, who was it that said dog green open? That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and then we set up our perimeter, so that was fine. I checked the fences. I think something's buggy with those barbed wire fences because I couldn't get an ace interact on them either. So I don't know, maybe something screwy. We'll have to take a look at that. But either way, we blew through
used
it.
our last.
Yeah, it's fine. Other than that, it's all good. I just need you guys to send me your attendance with your fill-ins, and I'll do the report from squad leaders. As far as news go, we have a ITX, I believe, or ITX on Sunday. And then after that, we're going into our deployment. Now, I know we haven't really done a deployment in a bit, so the rules between deployments and ITXs change as far as respawns and all that. So what happens is if a leadership person dies, they come back one time, you get 1 respawn, but they come back, but they are not in their leadership billet. So if you're like the 2IC, 3IC, there's a good chance you'll be in charge at some point. So if you guys are in team leads or squad leader spots, you need to make sure that the guys below you, at least your 3IC needs to kind of know how everything works, and what radios he should be on, who he should be talking to, because we've all been there when the leadership starts going down and then it's a bunch of fire team leaders trying to run a platoon. It's not very pretty. So make sure you guys are practicing that in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, as far as that, any questions, comments, bitches, gripes, concerns? No?
I have a comment.
Comment, yes.
Yeah, when 4-1 was coming off SPF to come through the breach, there were chem lights everywhere. We had no clue what in the world was.
Exactly. That's right. We couldn't delete the chem lights between this one and the last one, so next time it wasn't that bad. I went through and deleted all the mines after everybody went through, so you won't get hit anything. But next time when we do this, you guys make sure the chem light placement needs to be much more accurate, like a path. Think of it. Anything else?
Yeah, quick question.
Yep.
So in the first bunker, after we passed through the minefield, there was an explosion. A lot of us got hit. Just want to know what the details were. I don't know what hit us.
Probably a mine.
Do you mean the second time, Stanky?
Yeah, the second.
Yeah, I think I saw you guys. You with Matusik?
No, I think it was we tossed a bunch of grenades in, and I think
Oh.
one of them took something out. Whatever was in there, I don't know what it was.
Could have been. Yeah. I know because we went through, and I think we maybe lost 1 or 2 privates going through, setting up the mines like good Russian children. But and then I think I saw Matusik run off, and he got blown up. Yeah, not social distancing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep. You should call it that from now on in the unit.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I have nothing else. If nobody has any complaints or anything to bring up, send me your attendance, and you guys are all dismissed. Thank you very much, Zeus, for coming. Oh, wait, hang on. Zeus, do you have anything for us?
No, other than if you want to watch all the mines around us blow up at the end, then sure.
Can I just run into it?
You won't see very much.
All
right, so
Yeah,
if you guys want to stay and watch the show,
get this
you're
green
good.
light?
But if you have to go for Mother's Day or whatever, you guys are good to go. Thank you for coming.
3-2 in my channel when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the fireworks.
Yeah, just go to the 3-2
So
channel,
you
watch
want
the
to
fireworks,
patch
and
me up your fees, huh?
here.
Wait, I gotta get a good view.
Smoke bomb.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh no.
Frag out.
Oh god. Oh, ow.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like being Bastone again.
Oh, we lost one. I'm using my smoke as cover.
I think that's it.
All right, disconnect.
Yeah, you guys are good.
All right.
Yes, all done.
Ah.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.